What about putting the word butt in front of football teams? Have you done that?
But Utah Jazz.
They're basketball.
Shit.
Hey everybody, welcome to the PJC Cast, also known as the Proud Jacuzzi Crew, where we do Would You Rathers and other fun things. My name is Dane.
And I'm Jimmy.
And we're here in the hot tub on a balmy-ass autumn evening, and there are no surprises on this episode.
That's good, because I'm faint of heart, and I may die if everything doesn't go right as written in the book.
Zero surprises. Everything
No
is
plot
going
twists.
to... No plot twists. We're just in the tub.
I have a frail constitution.
We're going to do the normal segments that we always do, and nothing has changed, and nothing will ever change. It's always a balmy autumn evening.
I may die of fright if anything is different.
Right. And for your health, and for the viewers' state of mind, the whole podcast, just like a top it'll run.
Okay, so let's go to the first segment where you pull Would You Rathers from a website that you've curated before the show starts.
That I've Googled.
That you've Googled it.
And then tweeted about.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, no, we're going to do Would You Rather Bot first. Oh, okay, so there's one surprise.
I don't know if my heart can take it.
There's one surprise.
I might die. You might kill me.
Jimmy, breathe.
You mustn't.
We're going to do Would You Rather Bot. Right off the bat, Would You Rather Bot is a GPT-2 neural network that asks Would You Rather questions on Twitter. Follow them at WYR_bot. Thank you to that account for doing this service.
For us. Strictly for us.
And no surprises here. Would You Rather Bot is healthy and active.
I'm glad when that happens.
Man.
Anytime Would You Rather Bot goes down, I'm like, this is it.
We're sweating.
This is the end.
We're sweating wizards over here. So, first Would You Rather question from Would You Rather Bot. Would you rather fight against a hardened outlaw in a raid or fight a gang of trouble?
Ooh.
You know what? Maybe it's the day I've had, but a gang of trouble to me, just right off the bat, is just a bunch of surly kindergartners who are just like cranky and they haven't had snack and they're just itching to just lay into each other.
I mean, if that's the case, I feel like I could take on a bunch of kindergartners better than an armed bandit. Is it an armed bandit?
It's a fight against an hardened outlaw.
Hardened is pretty
in a raid.
Descriptive.
So they've come to stand up your general store. You're a general goods salesman.
I have but a lone 2-shooter.
You have several kegs of hardtack that you're selling to
next to the kegs of explosives. I put them right next to each other. No labels, just
That's right.
No rules, just right.
Right on the hogshead.
Yeah. And there's a hogshead.
Right next to that.
Yeah.
And a hoop and stick.
Yeah.
You've got your
for
whole
the kids.
Hoop and stick aisle for the children.
And that's right next to the moonshine. Put them right next to each other.
For the kids.
For the kids.
And then this hardened outlaw comes in and he's like, give me all your...
Give me your finest hoop and stick.
Give me all your Washingtons.
We only got up to the $1 bill.
And you're like, I'm sorry, what? What'd you just call money? What'd you just call money, though? And he's like, the Washingtons.
And then he holds 2 guns, 2 firearms, and he's like, I have more than 1 gun. And I say, I have but 1 gun with 2 bullets. I probably shouldn't have told you that. It's also under the counter. Probably shouldn't have told you that.
Anyway, he starts blasting.
And he just starts blasting, and I die. So that sounds awful. That sounds like a bad losing proposition.
Or fight a gang of trouble.
Yeah, a bunch of kindergartners.
And they're all playing Trouble.
Yeah, Pop-O-Matic.
What are you kids doing?
getting into trouble.
and punching each other. Because that's
It's
what
trouble for keeps.
kindergartners love doing that. Also, they love crawling into dumpster enclosures when they're playing hide and seek, which they should
nobody will
not
find
do.
them there.
They think that, and then I freak out because no, they don't do that. Anyway, I wanna, yeah, I'll fight the gang of trouble.
Yeah.
55 want to go against a hardened outlaw.
It's a tough call because trouble is, we defined it, but it's a little ambiguous.
It is a little ambiguous. Would you rather be stuck in a desert island,
What?
or live in the Lego movies?
Oh, fuck
Lego
yeah.
movie. Come on.
Lego movies. Desert Island has not a lot going for it.
Unequivocally. Like,
It's a desert island in a desert island?
Well,
Or did you read it wrong?
It just says stuck in a desert island instead of on.
Oh, like it's underneath.
Yeah.
You are the buried treasure.
Because you're a treasure.
You're a fire.
No, but I mean, Lego movie.
Everything will be funny and you can build whatever you want.
And your best friend is Morgan Freeman.
Yeah. And it's going to be great.
But not Chris Pratt, because he's kind of bad.
He outed himself as bad, and that's unfortunate. There's
He's
worse
such a
people.
Charming,
There's
such a
worse
charming
people,
guy.
but he's bad.
I got compared to him a lot. Everyone's like, "You're a real Andy Dwyer, Dane," and I'm like, "Thank you."
It's okay to be.
He's a funny man.
The character, yeah.
The character's fine, yes. Yeah, no, but it's Lego movie all the way, and I'd make bunk couches.
Hell yeah. I like hard couches.
No, bunk, like two on top of it. It's a joke from the movie. There's a movie called The Lego Movie, Jimmy, where the master builder makes two couches on top of each other. And
Yeah,
that's
but
his whole
they're
thing.
made out of Lego, so they're hard.
Okay, I get that. All right, I get that.
Nothing about what you said contradicts what I said.
It's true. It's true. 83% want to live in Lego Movie. Of course.
Yeah, that's not enough, though.
Would you rather your brand name in style clothing store or your brand name with the illusion of being real? Kind of losing the plot there. Would you rather
I
Bots
want the second one.
would you rather Bot's been fairly cogent the last couple weeks, but this seems a little off the mark.
Getting a little sleepy.
It's a little sleep, getting a little sleep drunk. Okay, so you say you would rather your brand name with the illusion of being real, like some sort of VTuber perhaps,
Maybe.
or instead of your brand name in style clothing store.
The other one just sounds like it makes abstract sense, so I want to know what that means. Because a clothing store, I understand, and I'm going to have to refold all the fucking shirts every time everyone picks up a shirt to see if it would fit them, like they don't know what their own size in t-shirts is. And then you got to fold them back up, and that's a pain in the ass. I've never worked retail.
Yeah, I was going to ask. That sounds like experience, but
It doesn't. I'm just good at telling a tale.
You've
Spinning yarn.
heard experience enough times.
I mean, I've just been in clothing stores where
that
all
too.
they're doing is fixing the fucking shirts that I myself have fucked up on occasion. I feel bad because, like, at a Hot Topic, they're all stacked up, you know?
Yeah.
And I gotta pull them out to see if it's the right shirt, and then I gotta open it up to see if it is the right even size, and then I've ruined the shirt.
It's almost a function of the place.
Yeah, it's not that part's not my fault.
No, I mean, that's what they're there for. The
I put it
people are
back,
there
but
for.
it's not ever folded well enough.
I feel like somebody should have made a folding machine where, like, you just throw it in the machine, it disinfects the whole thing, and then folds it up. And
They do
pops
have
it out.
some stores do have the little plastic
Sure.
the thing where you like put the shirt over it
Now-
and you go boop, boop, boop.
Now hook that up to a robot. Get a can of Lysol on that thing, and bada boom, you've got a disinfected, perfectly folded shirt.
I love robots.
Yeah. Would you rather buy it? I'm going to have the brand name in style clothing store because it means I own the brand. And that means cross-platform, baby. That means
Microsoft,
Dane Fox McGraw underpants.
Xbox,
Dane Fox McGraw burger chain.
Stadia.
Dane Fox McGraw health items. Dane Fox McGraw potions. You've thrown me
You
off
said
with
health
your
items.
Yeah.
So I'm just helping.
2d4 plus 2. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
give me a spread on this one. The nonsensical one. It's harder, right?
I think it's going to be 60-40 clothes.
Oh, wow. You are amazing. It's 58-42
I'm
for
so
the
good
clothes.
at this game.
Well done. Would you rather be chased by a phoenix or stuck in a deep sea submarine?
Oh, the Phoenix.
That's fun. That's a
Phoenix,
fun
it might
one.
just be tag.
Just having a fun
Just
game
having a
of-
fun tag.
game of tag.
Maybe I can hide in a submarine. But if I'm stuck in a submarine, I am stuck.
Yeah, there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
You're stuck.
Nowhere to go but down.
Until James Cameron comes and saves you and then makes a movie about you.
Ooh, and then makes 2 sequels about the other movie that he made
What?
that haven't come out yet.
Oh, he promises.
He promises.
He's like, Deep Sea Sub 2 and 3 are coming out in 2050.
I mean, he
I
does,
swear.
What has he done just since? Nothing, right? Like
No,
he
that's
hasn't-
all he's working on is the Avatar films. What?
You said it. You said it like for sure, and I don't know if
Yeah.
it's for the bit or not.
No, it is. It's real.
They've been that was so many thousands of
think
years ago.
Kate Winslet, I think it was Kate Winslet, said that like a couple years ago, she shot for the Avatar films.
Huh.
Because these have been in production for, 10 years now or
They're
something?
gonna come out and just be so bad.
Well, so she said that she shot for these films, and there was an entire like underground bunker that they had, an entire like
God.
what's the word? Complex that was just devoted to these films. That people, there's probably hundreds of people working full hour days on the Avatar films, and they're gonna come out and it's gonna be like,
Oh, this movie sucks.
Oh.
Actually, it wasn't worth the wait.
what if? Oh my God! What if it's in the fourth dimension? They're like
I'd go
3D's
see it.
over.
I put on the 4D glasses.
Fourth dimension. You go back in time.
To the year whatever 2010.
They've got
When
two,
did Avatar? I gotta look this up.
They've got 2 tesseracts in cheap plastic frames that you look through. And then you're like, oh, I get it now. Thank you, James Cameron, for revolutionizing film. Oh, man.
2009.
Ugh. 9?
December 18th.
Yeah, it's been 12 years. So, like, holy guacamole, 12 years.
Nobody likes Avatar. It's so many people
There-
saw it, and I don't know why.
People named after the characters in those first films are now preteens. Think about that, huh? I couldn't even tell you any of the names of that in that movie.
Sully, Jake Sully, and that's it.
Oh, really? That's the one?
I think so.
The one you got?
That's the because nobody remembers anything for that movie
Yeah.
except that there was a blue titty alien, and like I remember seeing that and being like, I thought this movie was not rated R, and it wasn't.
I don't. Was there exposed skin?
Well, her fucking she just had like a necklace
Oh yeah.
like
yes,
over it, but
yeah.
that was maybe one of the reasons people went and saw it so many times because she fucking she effectively had her tits out the whole movie, but they
CG.
were 3D
3D
CG baby.
Okay, yeah, I think being chased by a phoenix means that like it's open and free, and perhaps that phoenix wants to give me a sword. So I'm
Jake
gonna
Sullivan.
So,
Played
yeah,
by I don't know
that guy. Would you rather go to jail with ice cream or get drunk?
I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah, I don't want to go to jail too.
Easy.
I've never been drunk, but if it's like drunk or jail, then I'm probably I'll knock a couple back.
I'll have a shot or 10.
Oh my God, Jimmy, your constitution it's through the roof.
I'm gonna die.
Guess the spread on this.
90-10.
83-17. Very close.
People are
Very
bad.
close.
People are wrong.
Would you rather have your pupils change into any symbol you want? Well, that's kind of cool. Or have an entire wardrobe dedicated to love.
Another clothes one. I'm gonna for sure go for the first one.
Just
Can I change it on the fly?
I guess so.
That's amazing. There's one of my defining moments as a child was the episode of Batman Beyond where they had the DNA splicer.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
And I was like, it's gonna be the future, wow! And like,
Designer spots.
And I was
There's
like,
a horse person.
someday we'll have that in the next 20 years. I'm going to grow up and I'm going to give myself, I don't know even what.
One of the characters was named Bull, and guess what he was spliced with? It was a bull. Oh, I found out what the difference between an ox and a bull is.
Please go on.
They are both cows. They are both male cows, but the ox has been castrated.
Really?
Yeah, he's a castrated steer. Yeah.
Oh.
So that's what makes an
just
ox.
different animals.
Nope.
You know what I'm thinking of? A yak.
That's right. That's
yak
what you're
is
thinking.
different.
Yeah, yeah.
A yak is
Year of the yak would be a completely different thing.
Didn't you have corrections?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
I thought you told me earlier in the week that you did.
No, I was hoping for some.
Okay. Sure. Why not?
You hear that, Spencer? Colt? We're talking to you. Correct us. Come on, bring
Correct us, or we'll get out the Pokemon lewds again.
it on. We'll do it too.
We'll do it.
Don't even tempt us.
I'm picking. What were the choices?
No, you already picked pupils.
Oh yeah.
I think I want a whole wardrobe dedicated to love, and then I'm just like Dane the Fox.
You just look like a giant Cupid man all day. You just look like
Well,
a big
it's
old
not
Cupid.
It's not my only wardrobe. It's a wardrobe. Like I have a line of clothes that I may wear.
Yeah, and the other line of clothes is literally just big man diapers and a little bow and arrow with a heart on the end instead of an arrowhead.
Why are you ruining my wardrobe?
Because that's what a Cupid would wear.
It's true.
And if you're gonna be dressed up like love,
According to Garfield and Friends, that's how.
Garfield and Friends.
I.
Garfield and Friends.
Would you? Everybody wants the pupils. 56% want the pupils.
That's not enough.
Yeah, that's pretty down the middle. Would you rather one large world government or the dark religion?
Oh fuck.
That's a
I don't want
tough
either
one.
of those things. I don't want a dark religion. We at least have a shot with one government. But
Yeah,
I don't think no government. Hardly any governments are good.
Just think of the bureaucracy of it. Oof. Oofa doofa. Once the aliens come down, we'll all unite under one.
We'll all die. Because what's going to happen is
Uh-huh.
the aliens are going to come
Sure.
down,
Yeah.
freeze certain parts of the world, and
Oh.
then the world leaders of that part are going to fly to Cancun and avoid all the aliens and their freeze rays.
Hot take. Yeah, well, just referential humor, I guess. 53.
It's literally a cold take.
Get this. 53 want a dark religion.
They love religion.
Huh.
They love religion.
I
Any
guess.
religion will do,
I guess.
says them.
Opiate of the masses. Would you rather grow up in the 90s or grow up in the 2010s? That's very straightforward.
I grew up in the 90s, so that's what I'm choosing.
Yeah, I guess the 90s, huh?
I feel like everything, these
Garfield
years...
and Friends?
It's tough. It's hard.
Hampton.
Hampton.
Yeah, the farm one.
Oh.
In Garfield and Friends?
He's a pig. He was the worst part of Garfield and Friends, because I was like, I just want Garfield.
There's an unhatched chick named Sheldon.
That's a good name. Love that name. That's all I don't need to know anything else about that character.
There's a duck. Can't remember the duck's name.
Hated it.
Hated it.
I was like, this part of Garfield isn't Garfield. This is the and Friends part of Garfield. And I just want Garfield.
You're right.
I watched so much of that show.
You know what would really be cool is if MTV brought back their animation block, because they had some wild stuff. Not just Beavis and Butthead, but they had The Head. Do you remember The Head?
No.
It was one of those edgy cartoons, kind of gross. Uh-huh. A guy had an alien living in his head, and his head was like 7-8 feet tall and
Very
just like
large.
huge and
Too
bulbous.
big. Okay.
And he'd just get into hijinks, and he'd have to solve his predicament, his situation, through comedy.
Head problems.
But generally, he just used his head. Like, literally.
I watched Aeon Flux.
An Aeon Flux, right.
But, like, I think, like, I got introduced to it because my father, who ought not have been showing me Aeon Flux. Because it only came on late, and then I was aware of it, so I'd be like,
I want to watch some Aeon Flux.
And I did.
Yeah.
Then they made a movie out of it.
Yeah, it was not the best movie, huh? Okay, well, we're gonna move on.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, would you rather, Bob?
Bye,
we love
would
you.
we love you. We're going to move on to Lonely Hearts, our segment where we read 2 online personal ads and decide or discuss whether or not they would fall in love with each other. Jimmy, who's going to read theirs first?
Me.
Jimmy's going to read his first, and here we go, and he's going to do it now. 1, 2, are you ready? Steady, on your mark, and he's going to read it. And here he comes with the...
Oh, now? Should I read it now? Should I go?
Lonely Hearts.
42. Male for female. Tough times never last. Okay, so here's the reason I picked this one. So the title is supposed to read, Tough times never last, but tough men do. But he immediately couldn't spell the same word correctly twice. So it says, tough times never last, but though men do.
Okay, listen. Spelling's hard.
He's proven that he could just spell it right the first time. 5 words ago. He couldn't proofread the title for his dating application. So you are probably wondering why a 42-year-old guy is putting up a post on Reddit. Well, I have been traveling all my life, and I have so many wild stories to tell. However, despite all these wonderful stories, I have never met someone who I could just say would not just be a story I tattooed on my arm. I read that correctly. But someone with whom I could share my stories with. I would like to call...
No, I get it. I understand where he's coming from.
I would like to call myself a modern-day Robin Hood. Parentheses, you need to PM me to ask me why. I'm sarcastic and I love to joke around, space period. I have a big heart and I will always hear you out. No period this time. two line breaks. What am I looking for? I'm looking for someone who is smart, space, funny, and sarcastic. Someone who can take a joke and can make fun of me at the same time. 2 line breaks. No SJW, please. 3 line breaks. All right. Take care.
All right, you take care now.
You take care now. You take care now, tough though guy.
Oh, boy. Just really wants it very clear. No social justice warriors.
I want to be terrible, please.
I need to be terrible, and I want you to be terrible to me. I'm into it.
I just want to be racist.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's probably it, right?
Yeah. Anyone who's like, and like, it's become propagandized where you hear that term and you're like, well, I don't believe in racism, but people that act a certain way, they're the problem, the social, and it's like, no.
It is like that. It is like that.
It's just anybody who says, fuck you, buddy, butthole.
When I hear somebody say that, not only do I hear all of those things, but I also hear, I don't want to feel wrong.
Yeah.
I don't want to be called wrong. I don't want to be called out.
People get upset.
And yeah, they have
even
a fragile...
even if you're polite about it.
They got a fragile kind of a idea of who they are, and if they get called out on it, that doesn't... If the thing that you're saying is racially charged and racist... and you get called out on it, then learn from it and move on, right?
But what happens is they're like, oh, but I'm not racist,
right.
So let me get defensive.
Right, exactly. So that's what this guy would do. He won't learn from his mistake.
That's the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
That's assuming he's not just racist.
Right out racist, which is the thing that probably it is. All right, so we got an older guy who PMs people. Who says PM anymore also? It's DM. It's all about them
but
DM.
It's private. It's private.
Slide into those PMs.
I hate it.
But at like 6 o'clock at night, 6 o'clock PM, because I gotta go to bed soon.
That's dinner time, and I have to go to sleep.
All right. Mine is 27, female for male, Ottawa. Ooh. Canada.
Spicy.
Yeah, that's what I think of when I think of Ottawa. The spice.
It's the spice of ice.
Oh, that's twice as nice. The title is, I'm a little boring, but let's flirt. I know my limitations, but I'm also horny. is what that means to me. Okay. It starts, good evening. I'm looking to find someone to have an intimate flirtation.
The Ottawa of Dracula? Like, what are we doing?
She starts with good evening. I'm being
Good
formal.
evening.
Good evening. So this is like my formal thing. I'm looking to find someone to have an intimate flirtationship with.
Ugh.
Online is okay, though. Only people from NA. What does NA stand
North
for?
America?
North America?
Probably.
Yeah. Sorry, you can't. Sorry, you can throw your hat in the ring, but I won't reply. It's very hard to try and make yourself seem interesting, especially since people don't bother to read this and see the F in the post and go jaw drops to the floor, eyes pop out of sockets. It's unfortunate, but what can you do? It's also hard to be interesting during COVID.
Well, that's not true. You are the same amount of interesting.
Very good point, Jimmy. Very good point.
It's not true.
I seriously do the same few things day in and day out. We're on lockdown here, so I'm being a good child and only going out for food and some walks here and there.
To hunt. I'm Dracula.
In Ottawa.
I want to write this screenplay.
Ottawa Dracula.
The Ottawa Dracula. That's so good.
Maple blood.
I'm writing this down.
I seriously only do the following in random order every day. Wizard Point 1. Play Apex Legends. Wizard Point 2. Watch Netflix/Prime. 3. Play with my cats. 4. Walk dog. 5. Go for walk. 6.
Without the dog. Fuck the dog.
I gotta spice things up here in Ottawa. Spicy Ottawa.
Like, if you're gonna go on a walk, take your dog all the
Just
time.
take the dog all the time. Just take the dog.
That's
Come
so
on.
mean. The dog's like, whoa.
Bow wow wow.
All you're doing is walk and take me with you.
Last wizard point. Lay on couch/bed with phone on Reddit. Okay. I mean, that. Yeah.
Yeah. You could do other... That's not all the things you could do.
I mean, play video games and watch things. Like, you have opinions on things. Be interesting about your opinions.
What are you watching?
What are you watching about?
Are you watching the Beavis and Butthead movie?
That
That movie's very good.
What do you feel about Apex Legends? Is it the apex of every legend? Which I assume it is, since I've never played the game.
Some would say yes.
Some would say...
It's free, I think.
It is the tippy top of the ye old tales. That's the alternate title for that game.
The tippy top of the old tales.
Tippy top of the old tales, also known as, AKA, Apex Legends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True fans. know.
Yeah. True fans. Can that be our new catchphrase?
True fan. No,
True fans. True
it's
fans.
so gatekeepy, even though we're joking.
We can't even joke about
We
it.
can't.
Jimmy.
Let's see if it comes up again organically.
We have catchphrases at home.
The catchphrases at home.
What would be our catchphrases at home? Something like Bad Dragon, going back to the beginning.
Bubbly.
Bubbly.
Just yelling a pizza crust. And room temperature bread.
Catchphrase, baby.
I guess most bread is room temperature.
You got me there, Jim. Also, horny Pokemon. Anyway, literally, that's all I do. Sometimes I clean or do my makeup to practice, but that's literally
It really just sounds like they're not talking to fucking anyone.
Yeah.
But that can't be correct.
No.
No way.
No.
Also, working.
What do you like to eat? What do you work about?
I like to eat Netflix. my interests are very specific.
I drink with Amazon Prime.
Yeah. They give me liquid Netflix via the mail. Just like the olden days. You got a CD, you mix it in a blender, add some water, you drink it, and then you have the movie in your brain.
Just like the olden days.
I saw a post that
Hoop and stick.
somebody told
that's
child.
That's our new catchphrase, hoop and stick.
We're just going to say hoop and stick,
Yeah,
huh?
that's right.
Okay.
Somebody tells a child what, Jimmy?
Like, that Netflix used to, come in the mail, and they were like, you're making that
That's
up.
not true. Next, you're going to tell me kids would run down the street with a straight wooden dowel with a curved wooden apparatus hitting the inside of this wooden circle with their wooden dowel.
That sounds crazy. What would they call that?
Hoop and stick.
Oh.
All right, I'm almost done with
It
this.
was organic, like an apple at the supermarket, twice as expensive.
All right, I'm almost done. Here we go. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's more. Fuck.
Yeah, there's 2 more paragraphs. Sentences. If that's not too boring and you want to see how things go, let's chat. I probably won't reply to anyone with no post history or nasty history.
You nasty.
Oh, you nasty dough. All right, this person seems okay, just a little self-deprecating. Jimmy, I gotta say, I'm very impressed with your pulling of Lonely Hearts these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody's like, I'm a piece of shit. I'm super depressed. Nobody loves me. Wham.
I mean, my guy was sort of not incredible.
He wasn't a good person, of course, but I'm just saying that, like, it's none of these, like, woe is me, I'm terrible, please love me posts.
Police, Eddie, police.
Please. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, of course. Hoop
it was from
Stick.
the movie Hoop and Stick, is what it was.
True fans will know.
Only fans will know.
Only flans. Flange. So I don't think these people are going to fall in love.
No.
I don't think she seems great and fine.
She seems at the very worst normal.
Yeah, I mean, great. Like, play with your dog.
You have a dog? That's cool.
That's
what
so
kind
cool.
of dog is it?
And cats.
What does it
Jimmy?
eat? Tell me about its shits.
Dogs.
I know you
and
put
cats.
hands on them because you're not a bad dog owner. You put your hand right on that doo-doo with a thin barrier of plastic in between.
Because in Ottawa, if you go walking after midnight in your dog and you leave those shits around, the snow will melt, and then it's just piles of dog turds all over the place in
And
time
they're
for
wet.
spring.
I forgot that she was also Dracula.
And she's also Dracula.
So that's interesting.
That's so, you gotta bring up that you're a Dracula. Maybe you know Santa Claus.
It's important. Maybe the Easter Bunny.
Maybe you'll get a hooping stick.
What if the Easter Bunny was a
Hooping
vampire?
Oh, I think Easter Bunny would be more appropriate if they were a zombie.
Yeah, because zombie Jesus.
Because of zombie Jesus, but also, like,
Just Dracula knows zombie Jesus.
they gotta know each other.
They've both been around.
They've been around the block before with blockheads just like you.
Blockheads just like Hoop and Stick?
That was Hoop and Stick.
I did one. I did one.
Hooba Stank.
Hooba Stick.
They're not gonna find love. It's not gonna happen.
No,
And that's too bad.
it's not. I'm fine with it. Now, are we okay? We're done.
We're done with that segment.
We're gonna go to something normal,
And we're going to
regular,
do something
now, next.
completely normal.
It's gonna be normal, and I'm not gonna have a heart attack. I'm not. My
Jimmy,
glass heart isn't gonna burst.
You're definitely not going to have a heart attack.
What if I have a heart attack right now, and it's on air, and then like eggs on your face, but that egg's made of my blood?
What's that?
I don't know. Is
What?
it content?
That sounds like game show music. That's right, everyone. Welcome to the PJCcast's newest segment, Knock It Off. I am your host for the evening, Dane
Is this
Fox
copyright?
McGraw.
Is this copyright?
I don't think so. I'm talking over it. It's fine. It's fine.
Your voice is going literally
So,
through it.
we're gonna be playing a game show here today called
Okay.
Knock It Off. I
Dane
am
didn't
your
tell me what the fuck this
I am
was.
your host, Dane Fox McGraw, and today, playing the game, we have our friend Jimmy. Everyone, round of applause for Jimmy! Yay! Jimmy's trying to kill a fly. Jimmy, what you're gonna be doing? Okay. What are you going to be doing today, Jimmy? Well, today on the show,
I was gonna be like fucking. I don't know.
you're going to be making some guesses. You're going to be making some guesses. I am going to be rattling off a number of product names. Names of brands that are all of the same product. All right?
Okay.
What your job is one, you're going to guess what you think the product is that the names represent, what the like name brand is, and then we're going to go through and you're going to try and figure out which of the names I gave were fake.
So it's like a double.
It's a 2-round game show.
I have to guess some information based on some wrong information.
So I'm going to list them off. You're going to see if you can get what the product is.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tell you if you're right or wrong.
Okay.
And then based on that,
Okay.
you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready for it?
I think so. I'm sitting down. I'm in the tub. It's nice and warm. I'm just listening with both my ears.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hopefully you didn't see this Reddit post.
I didn't.
Okay. First up, I'm just going to start going through them, okay?
What is Reddit?
You get lonely hearts from that. Anyway.
What?
First one. Crunchy Roundies. Twist and Shout. Caco. Ohio.
These are the brand names?
These are the names of the products. You're gonna guess after the end what you think the product is, like the name brand product is. That these are knockoffs.
So hypothetically, like if you said a bunch of brand names, I'd say the product name is an adhesive medical strip or something. Like I'm looking for what the product is right now.
You are looking for what the name brand that these are knocking off.
None of them are real.
These are all real Well,
so these are names. Okay.
You got it?
So these are names. Not a Mr. Pibb, but a doctor.
Sure.
Whatever. Mm-hmm. They're all the generic. Okay.
These are generic off brands of a. You got it?
Okay.
You get it?
All right. Okay,
you want me to start over?
Yes.
Okay. Crunchy Roundies. Twist and Shout. Cacao. Crunch Time. Ohio. Borneo. Choco Dollars. Mario's Best. Black Power. Who Knew? Sandwich Creamios. Cream Betweens.
Oh.
Eat the Middle First.
Well, they're Oreos.
Sandos.
They're Oreos.
Okie Dokies.
Yeah.
And Boreos.
Oreos!
All right, I sprinkled in 3 fakies. You guessed Oreo. You are correct. These are all off-brands of the favorite brand. Oreo.
I had no idea until the end, but I think you did that on purpose. Okay, so you're gonna what I'm gonna have you do is read them all. There's 3 wrong ones.
There's 3 wrong ones. We're gonna go one by one.
Yeah, so go again, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna just call them, and we're gonna have to.
I'm gonna name it. You say real or fake.
I think Crunchy Roundies is one of them, though.
Okay,
for
so
sure.
first, Crunchy Roundies.
Yeah, fake. I'm calling that one out.
Twist and Shout.
Okay.
Real?
No. Well, yeah.
Cacao. Or cacao.
Yes.
I need real or fake. You
Real,
need to say
real,
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 or
real,
fake.
real,
Instead of, yes, you said
I'm like,
that.
yes, that's real, and no, that's fake.
Okay, all right. So, yeah. Crunch Time.
Fake.
Ohio.
True. Real.
Borneo.
Borneo. True. But the next one is false.
Mario's Best.
Mario's Best?
Yeah.
What? I thought there were 2 ones that sounded like countries. Borneo and something else?
Ohio and
Oh,
Borneo.
fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Mario's Best is real.
All right. Choco Dollars.
That one's fake. And those are the 3 I've chosen.
Black Power.
Boy, Black Power, though. Wait a minute. No, hold on. Wait. Okay, no, Black Power is not a cookie. Probably. I hope it's not a cookie. So we're going to choose Black Power over the 3rd one I just chose.
Who knew?
That's a one. That's a real one.
That's a one. Sandwich Creamios.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sandos.
Yeah. Yes, true.
Cream Betweens.
Yep. Yeah.
Eat the middle first.
Yeah.
Okie dokies.
That's for sure real.
And Boreos.
Boreos, I think that's real, but it might just be super duper a fake one.
Okay, so you think Crunchy Roundies, Crunch Time, and Choco Dollars are the...
No. Black Power.
Black Power.
Choco Dollars is... I've decided it must be real.
It must be real, because Black
Okay,
Power...
so now, though, however... I don't know if I should switch Crunchy Roundies to Boreos. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna switch. We're gonna
You're gonna switch it? You're switching.
So we got Black Power, Boreos, and the 3rd one.
Crunch Time? Or Choco Dollars?
Crunch Time.
Just
That's
think
a bad
about it.
name for a cookie.
It's like little chocolate clocks.
Yeah.
Crunch Time,
Baby.
baby.
I'm just gonna final answer.
Okay, you're finally answering. The fake ones were Crunch Time, yes.
Hey.
Choco Dollars,
Really?
yeah.
Wait, I
And-
picked both of those.
No, you picked.
Oh, I switched Choco
You
Dollars.
switched.
Ah, fuck.
And Sandos.
Sandos isn't real?
Sandos isn't real. I came up with all 3 of those. Black
I
Power.
had my intuition was on, but except for Sandos.
Crunchy Roundies, Black Power, and Boreos are all real off-brands of Oreos.
I need to look up Black Power cookies just real quick. It's gonna be in my Google search history.
They're
for
from
the rest of my
the
life.
Dallas brand of cookie. And of course, Oreo itself being a knockoff of Hydrox cookies.
That's true. These are they have fucking Wakanda. What is it? Black Panther. They're Black Panther cookies.
Oh, are they?
Maybe that's different. These are just Oreos. Like there's just the packaging is just Oreos.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What'd you find?
I don't know if I can.
Oh,
I
okay.
am gonna say it.
Okay.
I think it's fine.
You can edit this yourself.
Well, so they're with a C. To be clear, they're with a C. So there's the Black Power cookies, and then immediately there's a Reddit post that says, "I found the enemy of Black Power cookies," and it's a cookie it's a Japanese it looks cookie, but the English translation, both with C's, is Cream Clan.
So I gotta come clean here.
Okay.
We have 2 new producers on the program.
Oh.
Who helped to develop this segment. Our very own Jordan, who's named or
Oh, I'm sorry.
who did our theme song, and then our friend TK also helped.
Hey.
And they definitely wanted me to include Cream Clan, and I neglected to under the gun. So I apologize to them, and I apologize to you.
I think it makes it better now that I found it on my own.
You did find it on your own. All right.
And you knew what I was going to say, maybe.
Oh, yeah. For sure. All
You
right.
didn't spoil it.
Our next...
Oh, how many are there?
We're just going to do one more brand, and then maybe if we need to round out the episode with a little more Would You Rather Bot. Okay. So I'm going to go through the names.
Okay.
When I'm done, you're going to name the name brand. Okay. All right? That these are knockoff of. Then we're going to go through the names, and you're going to tell me
Okay.
which are real and which are fake.
I understand.
You ready?
This time, yes.
You got it this time?
I think so.
Okay.
Wait, what are the rules? No, I'm sorry, I'm joking.
All right. Dr. Choice. Dr. Bob.
Sodas.
Dr. Skipper.
It's sodas. I know it's sodas. It's
Mr. Fizzy.
It's sodas.
You've
it's
already
Mr.
broken the rules. I gave you the rules. I'm going to say all of them.
It's Mr. Pibb because I that was my joke answer and like that was my explanation answer earlier.
Let me go through them, and then you can
what
tell
a
me.
good boy I am that I guessed it.
No, you're supposed to wait till the end.
All right.
The Doctor, Mr. Fizzy, the Physicist,
Nope.
Mr. Pig, Professor Bubbles, Dr. Perky, and Sweet Poppins.
All right, one more. Run. So it's for sure Mr. or Dr. What? No, fuck. I'm fucked up now. Dr. Pepper.
So you were saying Mr. Pibb before, which is...
Is Mr. Pibb not on this list, though?
Mr. Pibb is not on this list.
But that's all. They're all Mr. Pibb. They're all Dr. Pepper ones.
They are Dr. Pepper, yes.
Yeah,
These are knockoffs of Dr. Pepper, correct.
Everyone loves a Dr. Pepper for some reason.
Man, I love Dr. Pepper.
There's so many people that like it, and I don't like soda, so I don't understand.
Maybe sometime I'll make you a hot Dr. Pepper.
No.
Anyway.
Disgusting.
Takes the bubbles out. All right, here we go. You're going to tell me real or fake?
Physicist is the one for sure. I'm choosing that one.
All right. We're going to go through. Dr. Choice.
True.
Dr. Bob. Or excuse me, Dr. Bold.
Bold? True.
Dr. Bob. Yeah, that was one.
True.
Dr. Skipper.
True.
The Doctor.
False.
Mr. Fizzy.
True.
The Physicist.
False.
Professor Bubbles.
True.
Mr. Pig.
Mr. Pig.
Yeah.
False.
And Sweet Poppins.
That one's probably true.
All right.
All right. I feel pretty good.
What do you remember your falses? Your three
Physicist,
falses?
Mr. Pig, and I don't remember the other one. I've lost track.
Yeah, I forgot also.
But what are they? Well, know when you say them.
All right. So the three that I made up are Mr. Fizzy.
Huh?
That was
I didn't pick that one.
You didn't pick that one. Professor Bubbles
I didn't pick that one.
and Sweet Poppins.
Wow.
I got you. I got you on that one.
Physicist is a soda? That's awful. That's such a long name for fizzy water.
I think you said the Doctor was one for the first round. You didn't think the Doctor was a real one.
I'm the doctor.
Doctor Who. So that's our new segment.
Dr. Soda Poppins.
It's probably not going to happen more than once a month, just so that we can savor the flavor.
I get it.
But thank you for playing this new game show.
Da, 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 da,
So just to make you feel a little bit better, Jimmy,
yeah.
the
I feel
music
pretty good.
the music that I used is just game show TV theme music, and it's generic. It's not from any.
Hell yeah.
So does that make you feel better?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Nobody's
Watching.
Nobody's paying super attention.
Yeah. How much time do we got?
Enough.
You want to do another couple Would You Rather Bots? Yeah, let's go back to Would You Rather Bot.
Hell yeah.
Listeners, we didn't know how long that segment would go, so
You get Everybody's favorite segment
I hope-
twice.
I hope-
It's a Would You Rather bot sandwich.
I hope you weren't too surprised by the non-surprises that I had for you, Jimmy.
I am a ghost now. So
Oh, no.
I'm sorry to say that.
Boogie Boogie.
Boogie
Wait,
boogie boo.
if you're a ghost, do you know Dracula?
Yeah. We hang out. It's no big deal.
We hang out.
No big deal.
We hang out. All right. Would you rather do anything you want in the future, or you remember all the information you ever wanted? Ooh.
The second one. What's the first one?
Do anything you want in the future.
That's my life, baby. I'm living my best life.
I just do whatever I want.
So I just
whenever
want
I
photographic memory, baby. That'll make my future even brighter.
Yeah. Yeah. I
'Cause
think
I'll
it would
be
help.
like-
Do whatever you want.
You remember what happened in '06? I do.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Odd 6 wasn't so bad.
'08, that's the one that you gotta watch out
That
for.
was my first year of college. 06.
'08 was when I got out of college.
Oh.
The Great Depression, the second Great Depression hit.
That's right when it hit, because I was out at 09 and there were no jobs.
You went to school for 3 years?
No,
No, that's
06,
wrong.
07,
I can't count.
08,
I can't
09.
count. No.
No, don't hold me to that. All right.
Wait, when did I Wait. Oh, I'm confused. Okay.
You got it now?
You go...
You got your own life situated?
Well, because I graduated high school in '04, and I started college in '04, but I graduated in '08, and I was like counting one of the years that I shouldn't have counted. I shouldn't count '04. I should count 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, there you
and that's
go.
why I was confused. That's my brain process. Everybody, I'm not crazy.
Yay!
Everybody, listen.
Hey,
listen
we've
up.
put you through the ringer today with
I want
different
cookies.
surprises.
I want to eat cookies.
And the new segment that I named today,
Give me cookies.
Knock It Off. Isn't that a good name
That's
for
a good
segment?
name. Did you tell me that was the name? I don't remember that being said.
No, I did at the beginning of the segment.
Oh, I didn't. I
Yeah.
wasn't.
The new game show, Knock It Off. The listeners were.
I was probably
remember?
just too
Yeah,
surprised.
you were very surprised. Would you rather play a game that's easy and glitch friendly, or play a game that's easy and complicated?
The second one.
Yeah.
I don't want a glitch friendly game, please.
Well, what if it was like glitches were part of the game? They were like programmed in.
That seems awful. That seems bad.
You take advantage of them, and you feel so smart
I think I want to play a game that's easy but
and
complicated.
because then you feel smart. Okay. Either way, you're feeling smart. I want to do that one too. But you know what's weird?
Tell me.
53% of people want to play the glitchy game.
Fools.
Would you rather a communist tiger or a pirate? Yar.
Tony, the communist tiger. He's going to give you cereal.
Everyone gets cereal.
Everyone gets cereal. Everyone gets
Everyone.
cereal.
Seize the means of production of cereal.
It's literally a real factory.
Just take the factory. Have you heard the headcanon about Tony the Tiger and the Grinch?
Go on.
So it came forth to the internet's knowledge that the man who sang the song in the Grinch, in the original cartoon of the Grinch, also did the voice for Tony the Tiger.
Oh,
Same voice actor.
interesting.
So it stood to reason that people were like, well, now we just imagine Tony the Tiger singing that song to the Grinch. And what would make Tony the Tiger hate the Grinch so much? You're a mean one,
small
Mr.
penis.
Grinch. No. They used to be lovers. The Grinch and Tony the Tiger are exes.
With
And it
the
was
same
a-
voice?
Well, the Grinch, it's not the Grinch's voice. It's the song that's singing to the Grinch.
Oh.
You're a mean one,
Yeah.
Mr. Grinch.
So
So,
he's just a scorned.
he's, yeah,
Scorned.
it was a messy breakup. And the reason the Grinch is so surly and mean is because he's heartbroken.
Oh,
He's
his
heartbroken
grew
over
thin.
the
Sizes.
messy breakup. That's right. You're putting it together. So there were all of these like fan ships talking about like the Grinch reaching out to Tony,
Get them back together.
and Tony just being like, "No, you are an awful toxic person."
But my heart has grown.
Yeah.
I've helped the Who's.
It's a funny.
I've got cereal now.
Would
I'm
you-
really into the cereal thing.
Would you rather a professional game tester or a professional pizza tester?
Game tester.
Really?
Hell yeah.
I want to try pizza all the time.
You can try pizza anytime.
get paid for
There's more new types of games than pizzas, I'd reckon.
Try me.
I can't do that.
Prove it.
All right. Peanut butter and pineapple. No
Done.
sauce.
I'm eating it.
Peanut butter and pineapple with
With-
pretzels. No sauce.
All right,
Wait, what's the driest pizza we can make? Let's
we
play
did
a pizza
it. We
game.
already did that. It was the biscuit one.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Let's play the biscuit.
Okay.
Or let's play the pizza game.
Biscuit, peanut butter.
Cheese would be Parmesan, Kraft Parmesan dusty
You don't
cheese.
think Cheese Whiz?
No, because
With
that's
just cake and you
that's
just
a-
stick to the peanut butter?
Jimmy, that's a wet.
It's not that wet.
It
It's more of a.
flows.
Oh, you know, actually, you know what?
tell
so,
me.
But besides either of those things, the cheese that comes inside the middle of the cheesy crackers, that disgusting paste.
Oh, damn, you're right.
Yeah, that's the stickiest sticky.
And then the topping, dry topping. The dry topping would
dry
be
ice.
pork rinds.
Ooh, yeah, pork rinds. Yeah,
Pork rinds would just sap all the moisture out of there.
yeah,
Oh.
or silica balls.
They have to be edible. No, they have to be. That was part of the game.
Oh, yeah.
Is that they have to be edible. We can't just be like
Deep fried silica balls.
dust bunnies with fucking anti-water serum. You can't say that. With dark
A
matter,
literal desert sand.
driest pizza.
It's a sand crust, dry ice topping, molasses sauce,
That's edible. That's edible.
and Gorilla Glue cheese.
Man, I just want pizza now. God damn it.
Well, that's our show, folks. It's time to get
now
pizza.
Now it is the time for pizza. Thank you all for joining us for another week in the tub here on the Proud Jacuzzi crew. If you have any would you rathers or knockoff brands of things or fucking Lonely Hearts, just anything we do on the show, horny video games, send them over.
Oh, horny video games.
The-
Send us a Steam code.
Ooh, and
Just
Jimmy
kidding.
won't play it,
I
but I'll play a
won't.
half an hour of it.
That's the Dane promise. Dane,
that's-
there's entrapment if he lies. So everyone do it.
Dane secret.
Everyone make Dane play real bad games.
The PJCcast at gmail.com or tweet us using hashtag the PJCcast. And one of these days we'll search for that hashtag and see if anyone's actually done that. At the PJCcast would be good too. So
Yeah,
we get
at
another-
us.
At us.
I know how to use Twitter.
Yeah,
You
Jimmy's
just at us, and
Jimmy's
we'll be
jumping
like,
in there.
oh,
Jimmy's jumping into Twitter for reasons that he could explain if he wanted to.
because I want to know what a bird app does.
Oh, okay. Thank you
Birds.
to Brad for our cover art, and thank you to Jordan for our theme song. You can find both of them on Instagram at Brad T. Jonas and at _contaminants, respectively. We release every Tuesday, don't we, Jimmy?
That's right.
And we're
I
both
have an alarm.
we're both real happy and fun dudes who like doing this.
And we're very cool, and our penises
so
are
cool.
huge. They're just
Huge.
enormous.
Think about Pikachu's, but bigger.
Just even bigger.
even honkier than his.
And we're rich. We're both rich.
Oh man, I'm swimming in gold.
We're real Scrooge McDuck in it.
Wow, 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 wow. For another week, my name is Dane.
I'm Jimmy.
And have a good night and get home safe.
It sounds like Jackbox music is what it sounds like.
Maybe they used that.
They could probably write their own music.
Yeah, probably.
I'm raising the roof. The roof is being raised. There's money in there. There's money for me to win inside the roof.